Okay, a little example on solving inequalities. And we're going to be solving using a number line graph. First of all, you want to factor your inequalities. So factor this into y times y minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. Then I like to think about less than or equal to 0 means negative. Negative or 0. All right? So then, since it factors into two parts, I'm going to have two number lines for my answers of each part, and then I'm going to have one final number line for the final answer. And I put my number lines right on top of each other, and I do the divisions exactly the same, so 0. Now, if I solve this, I get y equals 0 and y equals 3. Those become important, so I'm going to do a number line for y equals 0, I'm going to do a number line for y equals 3, and then I'm going to do my answer number line, which is going to be the combination, all right, of both of those together for a negative answer or a 0 answer. So first of all, let's get some numbers on here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, let's go minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Okay, so now, where is y equals 0? So I'm going to put an open circle on the 0. Now, because there's an equal bar, I'm going to color in my open circle. So now it's a closed circle because 0 can definitely be an answer. Now, where are the positive answers in relation to the 0? Positive is always to the right. So I'm going to put all these little plus signs there. And negative is always to the left. All right. Now I need to graph this one. Where is y equal 3? All right, let's put an open circle at 3. Now let's think. Should it be a solid circle or leave it an open circle? Equal bar means we color it in, so we're going to make it a closed circle. All right, positive is always to the right of my closed circle, and negative is always to the left. Now, if you look at this graph, I'm going to copy down onto my answer number line those two circles exactly like they are. Now, my graph has 3 sections that I could color in for the answer if I want. So what I need to do is I want to find out where, when I combine these two graphs together, where do I get a negative answer or a 0 answer? Well, if I look at my signs here, plus, all right, I could shade this part, I could shade this part, or I could shade this part. So I got to decide that. I'm looking for less than 0. So if I have plus times plus, is that positive or negative? Hopefully you said positive. That's not less than 0, so I'm not going to shade this part. All right, what about here? Plus times minus. That's a negative. Oh yeah, so now I'm going to shade this part. All right, now I'm going to check this last part. Minus times minus. Is that positive or negative? Minus times minus is positive. Can I shade here? What do I want to shade? Only for negatives. So, there's my final shaded answer. Okay, this next one, I'm going to do y cubed minus 16y greater than 0. No equal bar on this one. First thing I'm going to do is factor, because I need to find out how many number lines I need for this answer. So, first thing I'm going to do, common factor of y, and then I get y squared minus 16 greater than 0. Am I done factoring? If I am, I only need 2 number lines. Uh-oh, that factors, doesn't it? Yeah, y minus 4, y plus 4 greater than 0. So now I have 3 answers greater than 0. Now, does greater than 0 mean positive or negative? Positive. So I like to write positive, so when I'm doing my final answer, I keep that in mind. So if I have 3 factored parts here, I need 3 number lines for those 3 parts, and then I need a last number line for my answer. Okay, so I need 3 number lines plus my answer number line. This one's for the answer. All right, and let's put 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know why I'm going to 4, right? I could go one step further and do a 5 if you want. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is out there. Minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1. Uh-oh, minus 1. 2, 3. I think I need to extend this a little bit, don't I? Yeah. Getting carried away. All right. Here we go. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4. 1, 2, 3. Minus 4. 1, 2, 3. Minus 4. 1, 2, 3. Minus 4. So now I have all my number lines. Each one of these is a separate answer. This is y equals 0, y equals 4, y equals negative 4. So we'll do this one for y equals 0, y equals 4, y equals negative 4, and then my answer. So for this one, y equals 0. Open circle on 0. Should I color it in? No. I need an equal bar to color it in. Okay, this one, y equals 4. Where do I put my open circle? 4, right? Okay, y equals negative 4. Where do I put my open circle? All right, so now I go and copy all of these open circles onto my final answer number line. Now for the final answer, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 places that could be shaded. So I have to figure out where I get a positive answer when these 3 are combined together, and that positive answer determines whether I shade in one of those 4 spots. So here's my open circle. Put pluses on one side of it and minuses on the other. Okay, here, pluses, minus, all the way down here. Okay, on this one, minuses over here, pluses, plus, 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 all the way past all those circles. All right, now I've got my 3 number lines there. I'm looking for positives, so I have plus, these continue pluses this way, so plus, 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 that's positive, right? Yep, so I'm going to shade here. All right, in between here, I got plus times minus times plus. Does that come out when you multiply? A plus number times a minus number times a plus number. Does that come out positive or negative? Negative. Oh, not going to shade there. I want positive. All right, what about here? A plus, a minus, and a minus. 2 minuses make a positive times this positive. Yep, I'm going to shade there. All right, out here, I've got minus, minus, minus. Minus times minus times minus. What is it? Minus. Should I shade? Why not? Looking for positive only. Yeah. So this final answer. Now, I forgot to do this on the other one, but you should write your answer using greater than or less than. So on this one, x is less than 0 or between 0 and greater than negative 4. So that's one answer. All right. Negative 4. Less than x, less than 0. And this answer here, x greater than 4. So there's the answer to that inequality problem. And I should have written the inequality answer for the other one, but I forgot. But its answer was 0, less than or equal to y, less than or equal to, I think it was 3. So you can go back and check that if you want. There you